Yo, I just be pushing the button on motherfuckers. So y'all either ready or y'all not. Yo, so this is under the village in the real. How y'all feeling? Smitty Smith here. Shine Two Stacks here. Be new here, man. Fellas, how y'all feeling?
Attentive and on par and not looking at my phone.
Damn.
Nah, I'm ready.
Foot on next. We got Smooth Breeze new tonight. Boy.
Trying to talk smooth and proper, like, yeah, I'm all right. I'm chilling.
You definitely ain't getting that.
No, see, that's normally Shine. That's normally you, man. You normally got the smooth jazz DJ voice going on. So
Oh man, it's just the hits and hit 80s and 90s hits and oldies voice, man. You know what I'm saying?
man, I don't know. I still think we've been recording for years, y'all. Years. I still don't get how the fuck y'all subscribe and listen to us and listen to me, my voice. I can't say us. My bad. Look, I just hurry up and threw y'all in there. Look, me. I appreciate y'all because I think my voice is crazy sounding. So appreciate y'all for still being
Ugly.
here.
Hey, it's better than sounding like a hoe, Marcus. I mean, it can sound like
B New said my voice sound weird, or I think my voice sound weird because I'm ugly. Oh man, yeah, that's funny, dude. All right, look, where we at? Episode 83. We said we weren't gonna do numbers, but I'm a rebel.
you keep trying to do it.
I'm a maverick. Look, and speaking about Mavericks, look, Kyrie just got traded to the goddamn Mavericks.
He gonna be gone in a few months. Like, fuck this.
Yeah,
He might stay, I
no,
mean,
no,
he
not.
he might enjoy being
No,
around
he's not.
That
Luca.
nigga, no, he is not trying to live in Dallas, Texas. Kyrie Earp, no. Look,
Only like the only person who's happy with this trade is Spencer Dinwiddie, so he can go back.
yeah, he's like, I'm going back to Brooklyn, even though Dallas is dope. But I'm not. I don't think Dallas would be dope for Kyrie. Plus, I think he had his mindset on LA for real, that California living, just because.
All
But him going to go play with Luca, that's gonna be interesting. I want to see what's up. I want to see how that's gonna work. Hey,
all right, let me ask you this though, real quick, because you said that LA. Which LAT would you think he choose?
nigga, he going to the Lakers. I'm a Clipper fan. He ain't about to come choose to come play for the Clippers. And he gonna go. You go to LA. You go to LA. You going to go. We thought we was presuming that he going to go play with Brian. So hey, couple things. Look, Mark, uh, from RDC World put a video up while he was actually out traveling, handling the Rock Nation brunch or whatever. I don't know if it's Rock Nation weekend. I don't know exactly what's going on. Only thing the event that I knew was going on was the Rock Nation brunch. And I seen him. Mark had took a picture, but he just posted a video with LeBron. Talking, doing his LeBron character and his Kyrie character or whatever. And he owned it, even though while he out traveling working, he's still working, double working. And man, he the man. So
Own it.
own it. Hey, speaking of that, so we talking NBA. So let me tell y'all, for our listeners, for our followers, in case if y'all mess with the NBA, we actually doing a little separate NBA talk. It's gonna be after All-Star break. So that's when it really matters for all our hoop fans, all our NBA fans, for y'all know. After the All-Star break is when the NBA season actually truly starts and truly is competitive and shit. So it's when shit actually matters. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna do our thing. We got some guests lined up. We're gonna see how I go. We're gonna try to, cover some stuff every week, talk, give y'all opinions leading up, and we're gonna follow through the playoffs. So yeah, just for our NBA fans, so y'all know it's coming up.
Real quick, because
Kellogg on the show, y'all.
You
about
said
the
Clark
NBA,
Kellogg.
real quick, I just want to say that the Phoenix Suns actually tried to trade CP3, Jay Crowder, and a pick for Kyrie Irving. It got declined, obviously.
Yeah, I mean, come on, it's a whole bunch of air. I mean, they announced all the little proposed trades and stuff, so that people was giving. The Clippers was trying to offer our young dudes up, so and some picks or whatever. They weren't trying to get rid of none of the established cats, so they ain't go for it. But whatever, we'll get into that, man. So look, we got. Oh man, we tripping! Happy Black History Month, man. This our first. I think this our first recording in Black History Month, ain't it? Or did we record on the first when we recorded the last episode? Can't remember.
Mm-hmm. What's
No, it was
today?
a week ago. It's Sunday. Right.
What's today's date? The 5th?
The 5th. Yeah, it couldn't have been. Okay, so right, this is our first recording for Black History Month. Happy Black History Month. Yo, again, another shout out, man. We gonna be doing a whole bunch of shout outs today. Yo, shout out to the homie Dion who got down and made an edit of our logo and our mascot, Durag Man, who is actually now officially Koofy Man, you know what I'm saying, for the month. But Dion hooked us up. He put the Kente design on our logo. It's posted on our Instagram if y'all want to see that shit. It's live as fuck. I'm definitely getting that shit on the shirt. Ain't no way. I ain't doing that. And he hooked up Durag Man, gave him a Kente cloth Durag, and he made one with a Koofy. So we got Koofy Man and Durag Man. I guess next we got to get fitted, man. You know what I'm saying? Then we gonna have to get Kango, man. You know what I'm saying?
And hell no, man. Fuck.
We get Kango, man. See, y'all got. We're gonna have to figure. We're gonna get Dobbs, man. John.
It'll get pushed back, man.
Hey, look, I'm about to. Hey, be new. Remember you was wearing that hat when we was going to the club and you thought you was cool.
I have no idea what you're talking about. Like I
Oh,
you,
I
don't, you don't remember that for real? You don't remember that? Okay,
trying
when
to
was
be
that?
trying to be like Neo and shit, wearing the fedora and shit.
You don't remember wearing that? Okay, we knew the homie Clyde was rocking the hats and shit. You don't remember rocking. You don't remember your hat phase. Be new. You gonna forget the hat
I
phase,
no,
the
I,
fat
I
the
honestly
hat
don't
club phase.
remember it.
I
His
remember every piece.
his fedora.
I remember it too. This nigga has legit erased this memory from his fucking mind.
So Brian, you remember we tried to go to the club and Dave had this brown corduroy outfit and dress shoes on, and you had this fucking I don't know affliction looking like t-shirt on with the fucking hat on, and we couldn't get in.
That had nothing to do with me.
So,
Yeah.
no,
Y'all couldn't get in because y'all look too whack.
no, it was because of Dave looking like somebody daddy, man.
Oh my god, y'all overall score was too low to get into the club that night.
Like I got in. The thing is, Brian got in, and then Dave was just lingering. I'm like, Brian, where Dave at? And Dave back there, all I see is this, and he doing all that shit. And
I
I'm like,
remember walking past y'all niggas. I remember that shit. I don't know why I was able.
it's
I
a
don't know
different
why y'all remember that. That was a long ago.
occasion. It's a different occasion where it's me, Brian, and Dave on a Saturday.
So when was the time when it was wrapped around the building, and then I walked past y'all niggas was in line, right? And I was like, I'm not. I don't know why I was able to walk in. I can't remember why, but I walked in, but y'all was waiting. Cause somebody, what was it? Somebody was young. Y'all was with some. I think y'all was with somebody who had. I can't remember. I'm not even gonna act like I remember those exact details.
It was everybody. It was everybody. It was the day. It was the last day being open before the 4th of July. We was all in line. You got in before all of us because I had our names on the list, and then you got in before me, and then it was about to make Brandon the usual, not let him in, but he got in, and then I think it was David or somebody who couldn't get in.
Hmm.
But Brian definitely had that hat on that night though.
Ryan is trying to strike that shit from his memory. I understand. I'll try to erase that
Well,
shit
I
out of my
don't.
shit
I
too.
just don't legit remember. I don't even know what night you're talking about. Nothing.
That's in the Miss Independent, getting it, boy.
Man, Miss Independent. All right, so look. Oh man. So weekly updates between the time we last seen or talked to y'all. So I actually got some dope ass news coming up. I got an event to go to. I got a convention to go to in the winter convention, winter nerd convention. So we got Fan Expo here in Portland, Oregon, February 17th to the 19th. It's one of them situations where it's gonna be a whole bunch of guests from a whole bunch of different shows. It's like the main attraction people is William Shatner gonna be there and Michael J. Fox is gonna be there. Those are like the two. You always got headliners when you got these events. They're the two
Michael J.
headliners.
Fox.
Yeah, but it's a
Why does that name
lot of
sound familiar?
Michael J. Fox is the man from the actor from Back to the Future, bro. That's what I'm talking about.
Oh, okay.
Okay,
I knew his
so
name sounded familiar. I was like, I can't remember where that. I see that.
yeah. So we got Michael J. Fox, and then we got William Shatner. So speaking on Shatner, it's a lot of other Star Trek cast members from different generations and iterations of it's cinematic history if you want to call it that. So those are the
Burton gonna be there. Shit.
what you say.
Lamar Burton gonna be there.
Lamar Burton was actually at Rose City Comic Con that I went to in September. Got some footage of that. I don't think I ever posted his footage. I posted some I posted a clip on Instagram on stories. I didn't post nothing that was gonna last because I didn't like the quality of it. What he was talking about was dope. He had one of them amazing conference kind of sit down conversations with everybody. He was keeping it real and shit, and it was good. But fan expo here in Portland, fan expo 2023. Shatner, Michael J. Fox, main attractions. Look, I got my fingers crossed, and I've been in contact with the media relations person. Let me give a huge shout out to Jerry Milani. Yo, so look, I'm tell y'all, I don't know if y'all know. I'm gonna let y'all a little insight. Our listeners, our viewers, our followers, citizens of the village and in the real. So when we apply for media access for these events, we have to reach somebody. You always got to find the contacts, and sometimes it's a couple little hurdles and stuff you got to go through to find the contact information. So I found the press. I found the press application. I got hip to Fan Expo kind of late, and I reached out to him on Instagram. Didn't get a response. Went to the website and seen that the application was closed. It was closed for like a day or two. And I reached out to Jerry and told him I was late and could I still submit? I already had submitted it. I told him like I submitted it late. They had already passed. He was like, I'm gonna look at it. Huge shout out to him again for getting me up in that thing. And I'm gonna be there for Fan Expo. Hopefully I can get some interviews with some voice actors. It's a couple of people I'm trying to get, so I'm not even gonna say no names. So just in case I don't get them, y'all won't know. But I'm trying to get some stuff popping.
If y'all probably wonder why he just going, it's in where he's currently staying right now. We scattered.
Yeah, real ninjas around the country for real. So out here, out here, out here. What else we got? Oh, we said update right before we started recording, bro. The homie Berleezy, we seen and heard, that the homie Berleezy's
Hey,
YouTube channel has been stricken to death and terminated as of now.
but I'm pretty confident he gonna get that shit back up in the morning.
Yeah, I mean, he's probably
He
going to
is.
appeal it, depending. But the rumor mill is that I guess whatever game he was playing, um,
Was it poopy time or some shit?
Poppy. And I swear that sounds familiar. I'm telling you, that sounds like Huggy Wuggy, but I could be wrong. But Poppy Town sound like Huggy Wuggy and Missy Missy. That's the name, Missy Missy. And yes, I do know the characters, but I think that's what it
I
is.
don't know what the hell you talking about. What the hell is
Huggy Wuggy is like some big giant blue monster that tries to kill you, pretty much.
It's not that, bro. For the
something like that, I guess.
Nigga, no, we're not talking about some made up kid. I know what you're talking about. These kids now that we got chillings. Yo, my daughter is a Sonic fan, and she came up to me like, "Hey, Dad, you ever heard of Sonic EXE?" I'm like, "What the hell is that?" I was like, "I've not heard of Sonic EXE. What the fuck? What are you talking about?" I didn't say clearly. I'm not saying that to my 6-year-old child. In my mind, I'm like, "What the hell is that?" I know about Sonic. I'm not the biggest fan, but I know the majority of Sonic like lore for the most part. Never heard of that. Put it in my phone and I see some creepy ass fan made, iteration of Sonic that's kind of horror Sonic, I guess. It's got sharp teeth and it's got blood on his teeth, and then it's like a caricature almost of Sonic. So I was just like, so all that to say, if people who don't have kids or don't not hip to these, with the young people, we can't see that shit, bro.
Yeah, it popped in and then it popped out.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it ain't
if
going.
it's Poppy Playtime,
Okay,
then it's Huggy Wuggy. I was gonna show you what
so
Huggy
what is
Wuggy
it
looked like.
called? Okay, what is it? You said Poppy or
Poppy
Poopy?
or yeah, Poppy. So I don't
Okay.
know if that's the game he was playing. Um,
I'm trying to tell you so many times
It say
that's
poop. Right. You just going with your own thing. I'm like, I was trying to look it up.
oh
So
no, you said Poopy, so I was just
I didn't
looking
say
at
I
it.
said it said Poop Killer 4. That's
Oh,
what I'm
okay. Well,
seeing.
there it is. Like he said Poppy. I mean Poopy Playtime or whatever he said.
nobody said that, bro.
I don't know. We got footage. We're gonna have to go back. We said some shit because we said some shit in our pre-recorded meeting or whatever, and then we said some shit here. So look, we recording right now. We're gonna have to go back, look at it. We're gonna see who the fuck right and who wrong. But look, so what I'm really, it don't matter who right and wrong. We just talking shit and we gonna fuck with each other. So look, it was saying Poopy Killer 4. Right. That's what I'm reading. You know, that's what people think. That was the last thing they seen him streaming. So yeah, we gon' we gonna see. Yeah.
I don't know. I guess I'm fun.
I mean, you the resident Berleezy fan. How does this affect you, B New? You love it. Shout out, we love Berleezy. I'm not. We don't know
I mean,
why or
he
know
got
what's
his
going
Twitch,
on.
so I mean, I guess it don't really affect him that much in the sense, but you know, I mean, like I said, he has his Twitch, and I think it's just his main channel from what I'm seeing.
I mean,
He got other channels.
we gonna see what's up. I mean, he got other avenues and stuff, so we don't know no details. Nobody knows. His page on YouTube as of currently right now is gone. It's terminated. It's not there. So
Yeah, so either it's it's a multiple violations. So sometimes they suspend it. You know, so I'm not sure if it's like, well, y'all said terminated, so we're assuming that it's terminated.
I don't know what the proper term is when your page is fucking gone. Whatever the page.
Well, because termination is he got 3 strikes, so they like wiped out his.
Oh, that's actually the official term. I'm not.
Yeah, because
okay.
you can get your stuff suspended for like 7 days or whatever, but if you get 3 strikes, you're permanently off.
So I don't know. I actually just said terminated because it wasn't there. I don't know what the official term is. I'm not. I don't know. So you
yeah.
just,
So I want to make sure just for the I mean the listeners. Yeah, I couldn't find the right
for the rest
word.
of the citizens, man. It's called them citizens.
Yeah, I couldn't find the words. I was like, but
we
the
all
right
citizens
word is
of the
either
village
suspension or termination. 3 strikes on any YouTube page, just for people who want to be YouTuber. If you get 3 strikes, you're terminated for violation of their terms of service. So I will advise y'all who want to be YouTubers, anything, or Twitch streamers to look at the terms of service.
Man, fuck that. Just don't be on here wilding the fuck out and don't show no titties.
Be wilding.
Don't show no titties or no genitalia or
degrade a certain selection.
Yeah, just don't be a dick. So it's crazy as we can show all kind of violent stuff on games and the most violent stuff ever, but if they show something that's remotely sexual, then no.
Killing each other, but yeah,
gratuitous violence, that's okay. A little nipple, a little air, not even a nipple, a little areola. You know what I'm saying? Oh no! Strike the page, kick them off. Heathens,
man.
So look, we got a main conversation. We have been keeping up with DCU or Detective Comics extended universe. It ain't the extended universe. That's what Marvel call that shit.
Before you go further, bro, the fact that it's called Detective Comics, the fact that it can't fucking get a clue and detect when they shit not working after hella movies.
Look, man.
Dude, bro. Nah.
Wait, what you angry about? What's going on? This is taking me. This is coming from the blind side. What's going on, man? How you feeling? We ain't even gotten to what we talk about.
Like, they don't know what the fuck they doing still, bro. Like,
Marvel don't know what the fuck they doing right now either. It look like nobody know what the fuck they doing for real.
They always want to fucking BPC or fucking
that shit off your chest, man.
Man, I'm just tired of this. Just make fucking good movies. Don't try to, I'm going to see this side of this character. No. How about no? Put the shit out that we want to see, dog. Like, I'm not saying put out exactly stuff I want to see, but give us some shit that we make
fan base.
Yeah, like make it some shit that we want to get hype for. Like,
hey, I was hype about some of the announcements. I don't know what you talking about.
Hype about Shazam?
What? Shazam?
Yeah.
You said you hype about Shazam?
No, he's asking you.
Am I?
Yeah.
I love the first Shazam movie. I don't know if the second one gonna be good. The first Shazam movie was actually quite good. That was one of the ones, and it surprised me. I didn't think it was gonna be done right. I thought it was good. You didn't like the first Shazam?
No, because they still doing that. They was chasing Marvel, the ghost of Marvel, because he didn't get his powers that quick and then shared them like that. Come on, man.
I
Like,
mean,
Brian, am I lying, Brian?
Nah, but you know it's a movie. You know they got to put their own spin. It's just
right, right.
everything that they do is always a loose
They
base on.
they Vin Diesel put touch on it. It's about family. Like this ain't your family, bro.
They have already stated. I'm almost, unless I'm mistaken, they've already basically said them niggas ain't about to be in a movie like that.
Yeah,
Maybe I'm
they
wrong.
said after pretty much how I would guess if y'all remember he talked about it. He said that I think it starts with I don't know if he said Black Adam. I don't remember that part, but he said then they're gonna do Shazam,
He
then
about
they're
to
gonna do
he about to,
Aquaman, then
he
they're gonna
about to,
do Flashpoint, and then it's gonna reset to Superman.
Okay, so look,
So they
going
pretty
back
much do a new
into
52, if that's what you want to call it.
well, it's like a comic. It looked like for their new game plan, which is called or officially given the name of Chapter One: Gods and Monsters. So this is a 8 to 10 year kind of roadmap, a loose plan on the scheduled cinematic and
right.
TV releases and animation. So it's a lot of stuff to unpack. So B New said new 52. So it looked like Gunn, CEO of DCU, has taken inspirations from New 52, as we just stated a couple just for times last couple minutes, as well as the animated universe. They've taken things from the successes of Justice League. They've taken some successes of comic book series featuring certain characters. So look, officially, let me make sure I'm saying this is all the actual official, you know, movies here. This is the official movie listing for the new stuff. This ain't the stuff that's already has been agreed to. We'll get into that after we say, what this new announcement is for chapter one, Gods and Monsters. So look, movie release. We got The Brave and the Bold. All right. So The Brave and the Bold is going to be a Batman movie. All right. And we get to see Damian Wayne's Robin in this, and we're told the details as such that there's going to be a unique take on a father son movie. So we know which comics and stuff that's coming from, but we don't know how much they're gonna take, how much they're gonna change because it always get changed for the film. But I'm hyped to see Damian Wayne. I'm hyped to see any Robin get a big screen adaptation. So seeing Damian, I ain't mad at that. Could have been Tim, could have been Damien, could have been Dick, could have been anybody. I would have been with it. All right. What y'all got? How y'all feeling? Y'all, you know.
I was gonna let you continue.
No, that was the Brave and the Bold, Batman and Robin with
I just
Damian
want to
Wayne.
see the thing that I will be hype about is two movies I'm hype about. The
So look,
Green Lantern.
yeah, that's not a movie.
I mean, yeah, it's a TV show. My fault.
Okay.
I don't know why I
We're
keep
gonna
saying
get into that. We're gonna get into this, and and we cast Superman. So look, that's next. So
you already know.
Superman Legacy. All right. So what we're told is the official. Okay, this is official news. This ain't speculation. Last few couple months we've been speculating. This ain't speculation. This is what we've been given. Superman Legacy is not going to be an origin story.
But that's
That's as
cool.
that's as much as just like confirmed solid details that we just gonna get into. It's not gonna be an origin story, but he's not gonna be older. He's gonna be a younger Superman.
So I would think it would be in between year 2 or 3 because if it's an origin story, that's year 1. So I would say 2 or 3.
Okay. So I'm gonna take it from our scholar. All right. So next one movie, The Authority. All right.
That's the odd one.
It is. Then they announced Swamp Thing. I used to love Swamp Thing when I was a kid, bro. I don't know why.
Yeah, they had a Swamp Thing cartoon as a
Yeah,
kid
Swamp
too.
Thing show was hard. That's why I had the toy and shit. Shit glue in the dark.
I think I had that toy too.
Oh yeah, Swamp Thing toy. Yeah, Swamp Thing went nuts. All right, so then you got Supergirl, Woman of Tomorrow. They got high hopes for that one, but interesting that they're going with a Supergirl movie over a Wonder Woman movie. I'm not a fan, dog. Not a motherfucking fan. Sean is not enthused at all, so gonna have to excuse his you
Silence.
know.
dude. Because it's
So what's wrong with what's going on besides the Authority? The Authority is the only one that's kind of I didn't see coming for real. Oh, I mean, I can't say that Authority and Supergirl because I've heard about Swamp Thing before all of this.
because I was excited at first with James Gunn. Then next thing you know, I just got to thinking about like everything just gonna be a fucking small iteration of
Or what, nigga?
Guardians of the Galaxy and fucking Peacemaker. Like I,
Nigga,
I don't know why I'm thinking that. I'm just telling you how I'm feeling. I'm just thinking like it's like, bro, like I don't know. It's just like they just trying to like give it. Okay, the Flashpoint gonna reset stuff, but it's just like I don't know, man. It's just like I'm just. I think personally, I'm just superhero fatigued from movies.
I'll say this: your idea, what you just said, might be spot on, just based off of the authority that he has. Like the 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 movie listing he got is kind of, you could say, kind of odd because
I feel like he's
he
making these
didn't
movies
pick,
for himself.
huh?
I feel like he's making the movies for himself, like the shit he like.
He didn't pick the movies that you would expect. Like, I mean, obviously he wanted to do something different, which is fine because they didn't want to do exactly like Marvel. But there's just some things that it's like you have to do because you got the Justice League, and it's like, okay, obviously the Justice League, if they're going to be a thing, that's like year 2 or 3 of this DCU thing. You know what I mean? Because you got the Authority, you got Supergirl, but then it's like, woman of tomorrow, girl of tomorrow, but it's like, okay, what?
Woman of Tomorrow, brother.
Well, yeah, okay, woman of tomorrow. So with Supergirl is like, are they going to send her to the future with the legions of superheroes? Like, how are they going to
See, I
handle
didn't
that?
look into the details on
Yeah, like
Supergirl.
that's
I didn't even want to. I didn't want to spec. I don't want to speculate.
because when she comes in certain in like majority of the timelines that he's older, she's actually older than him, but he's physically older than her because her ship got lost, and you know what I'm saying, time. So
For 30 years or something like
yeah,
that, or however
so
old Superman is.
yeah, so and like you rushing to have her, so whoever gonna be this Superman, if you gonna switch the lore up so she can not be like looking the same age as him, or she gonna be literally
Man,
super.
yeah, you okay? You sound like them super dorks. Oh, that's an easy fix, bro. If they make Superman 25, they can make her 17.
I just said that. I was like, not. I said not.
Yeah, that's. I mean, that's what they gonna do. If they say they're gonna make Superman young, so he younger than Cavill, right? Because Cavill is an older man, like that would be an older Superman. So that's all we know is that Superman gonna be younger than that. We don't know no details more than that. So if Superman 30, even if he 35, you know what I'm saying? What Cavill like 50? You know what I'm saying? Like late 40s, maybe. He's not that young. So if you make, let's say you make Superman 30 years old, you find some 30-year-old actor who can play, because this roadmap is for 8 to 10 years. First off, we don't know when the Superman movie coming out for sure. Um, so if it's 8 to 10 years, so that's anywhere between now and 2031 and 2033.
Yeah,
Hired a man to be 30 years old right now. In 10 years, he's 40. He still can play Superman. That's still younger than what Cavill is right now. You make Supergirl, let's say you make her, I mean, movie castings, the girl got to look a certain age. I don't know if they actually going to do real chronological. I hope they do. That'd be dope.
my thing is this: is the fear of them doing the same shit to Superman, what they did to Batman with what's the name? Even though he's a whole different person, they got a whole little different thing. It's just in me. That's what my fear is. With they gonna do it like that and mess up the age thing.
Okay, so what they said about Batman. They said Batman and Joker is a part. What is it? Be new, Sean. You might be able to help me too. It's like an offset. What is the offset?
Elseworld.
Elseworld. Okay, he said that Batman and Joker is a part of Elseworld, and that they aren't going to be the only ones a part of the Elseworld universe within this DCU cinematic universe situation going on. So they
Right.
so
Yeah, they
that's
he said like any movie, TV show that's like a standalone, you just consider Elseworld, or it's
okay.
pretty much gonna be an Elseworld. So it's like they have the multiverse in this, but we physically see the multiverse compared to like Marvel, where they were just going through the multiverse and stuff.
Yeah.
But this is like you physically see it, like the Batman and the Batman 2 and that Matt Reeves Batman universe is Elseworld. The Joker movies Elseworld. So they could potentially
Penguin.
all the
The
DCW
Penguin
movies.
show about to come out. That's one of the next ones that's coming out. That's gonna be fucking good, bro.
But the Joker musical.
I have the Joker musical, the Joker. I mean, I didn't mean the Joker. Ooh, I fucked that up. I meant the Penguin. The Joker's movie is about to come out. The Penguin's TV show is about to be a thing. I'm excited for that. My bad.
That's gonna be
Okay.
that's gonna be dope.
I think that's going. I
The
mean, Colin Farrell did a fucking crazy ass job as the Penguin in that Batman movie.
so the thing is with the DC, see the TV shows are part of the main universe, like the
Mm-hmm,
Green
mm,
Lantern
mm,
TV show, because I
mm.
keep saying movies.
Yeah,
So let me
let me okay, so let's shift over to TV shows. Let me make sure I get the info and details, and then we can speculate. And I'm gonna be a little bit faster with them this time. So TV shows confirmed. We got Waller hyped up. Sean was hating on my dude Peacemaker. I love the Peacemaker show. I thought that shit was hard. So I love
it.
anything Peacemaker and Suicide Squad.
I just hate how they do the shows. Like everything he do, be always gotta have the music shit to
I
it.
don't give a shit. I love it. I love it. That's his little thing. The music thing. It's overdone. It is. It's overdone. I mean, it is, but I don't mind it. What'd you say?
You
I said that shit ass, but go ahead, bro.
Okay, look, Waller. We know Amanda Waller. She getting her own show, and they said it was going to involve Peacemaker. I don't know if it's going to involve.
John Cena.
I don't know if it's going to involve all the Suicide Squad. I just know that the Peacemaker is was set within that Peacemaker world realm situation. Okay,
Well, go ahead, my bad. I said after.
all right. Paradise Lost. All right, so we're getting word that that's actually not getting complete. Okay, so Paradise Lost is a couple of different iterations of Paradise Lost. They've done Paradise Lost as in animation. They've done it in Justice League, early Justice League, season one of the original, that Justice League cartoon in the early 2000s, and they've done Paradise Island, Paradise Lost
With the
as a comic book series.
Rick Flag that,
Rick Flag pops
yeah, with the dinosaurs and stuff.
the yep, that wasn't. Oh, I mean that was just at their planet on the animation.
I know what you're talking about. Yeah, Rick Flag.
Rick Flag Daddy. Okay, so but we don't even know if Wonder Woman is even involved in that. They haven't even said that this is Wonder Woman's origin. They haven't said. They just
No, they
said
just said
that
it was a prequel.
they said it's a prequel. So she's not even going to be in it.
I don't know if she's in it. I just saw. I mean, I saw that. I read that they said it was supposed to be a prequel, but I mean,
We'll see. They probably gonna have Nubia and shit
it's
in
most
it.
likely a prequel. Like it's supposed to start before. I guess I don't know if they were saying Gal Gadot's Wonder Woman. I
They
don't
haven't
know.
completely excluded her from being in the thing in
I know who they
everything.
need to exclude, but I ain't gonna say it.
Yeah, we're
Y'all
gonna get
know.
into that shit.
That's a Miller.
Okay, so look, next one up. This is number 3 on the show. So lanterns. So lanterns is going to be so it was confirmed, and then they said they was going to cancel it because they got new plans, and then come out with this announcement. And now lanterns is back. All right. So what we're hearing is officially this is going to be a cop. It's let me not let me see loosely, or it's going to be based around the idea of a cop drama with two Green
Space cop
Lanterns,
drama.
police cop, intergalactic police cop drama, loosely based on HBO's, loosely, let me say, inspired by HBO's True Detective series, which in each different season stars two different detectives handling a crazy crime.
So
Whole bunch of all-star actors.
basically gonna rotate lanterns then.
So they saying no. Okay, so what they're saying is they're going to do Hal Jordan and Jonathan Stewart. Those are going to be the stars of the show. It's going to be a cop drama intergalactic police situation. We gonna
Well,
see.
honestly, they could rotate lanterns. Like if they're gonna do a true crime, they actually could. You could
That would
do
be fucking
like
hard.
one episode of John Stewart and
Not episode, bro. Season, dog. Season.
oh
Like a
season.
season. Like they show, like they would show two Green Lanterns. So if this for if they're doing it how they do True Detective, they would show Hal Jordan and Jonathan Stewart, and then handle some mystery,
Cap,
some crime, some
that's
shit, whatever. We don't know what the scope. Yeah, Sean though. So they'll show that, and then next season they'll do two different lanterns that has
Probably
nothing
like
to do with the previous. In True Detective, they're separate. Like they don't the next seasons don't have shit to do with
it'll
the
be
previous
Kyle
season.
Rayner and not Alan Scott. Man, what is this?
the name that got the guy name. Is any a Muslim?
Yeah, no, not him. I know you're talking about Simon. Simon Bass. I wasn't thinking about Simon Bass. It was another. It was another dude. That,
You said
he's like the least remembered lantern, human lantern. I don't know why I drew a whole blank.
Gardner?
Huh?
Guy Gardner?
Yeah, Guy Gardner.
They do be playing Guy. Damn, I
I
couldn't even
I don't
think. I
know
know
why I
you
drew
was.
a blank on them. I was like, I couldn't remember his name.
He
But
entered.
season 3 would be like Simon Bass and Jessica Cruz because those two kind of like
Is that the one with the thing over her eye?
yeah, Jessica Cruz. So I think if they did it like that, like the true crime series, they could do it like that. But yeah, like Kyle Rayner, Guy Gardner, and yeah, if they're doing the humans.
I don't think they had a whole emotional spectrum of rings on there.
I'm
What?
excited for that. I think that's gonna be hard. So,
Spectrum rings.
so we got that, and then so we got two more shows that was announced. We got a Booster Gold.
Yeah.
That's gonna be
Sippy.
James Gunn doing that right.
See,
Making a
that's why I
booster
was
go.
saying, Sean, that your idea film with the Guardians of the Galaxy, like that's the most random thing. Like, who wants to see Booster Gold?
I remember Booster Gold kept I read it. What series is that, Brian, where Booster Gold kept trying to save the Flash. And
That was
he was trying to save the first Blue Beetle, but every time he kept failing.
man, drawing a blank.
What he was doing like
Comic book, or are you talking about episode?
no, it's comic where it was
Um,
it was set up like an interview, and he was telling who I think he was getting interviewed by Black Canary, and he kept going back in time trying to save Blue Beetle. He kept failing, kept failing, kept failing, kept failing.
I think that was one of those Blue Beetle books, but I gotta look at it because I kind of drew a blank right now.
Because I think it was the one where Flash was trying to. It was like it ended where like he was in the field. He's trying to get everybody back, and then he like sacrificed himself or something. Can't remember.
I don't have an idea. I didn't.
It was Wally West. I know that show.
So the only
Yeah,
thing I could see them being
I
making
mean,
that shit
it's just
silly though, because it's Booster Gold.
it's Booster Gold. So it's like I said, it's like who wants to? That's what I'm saying. What James Gunn is doing, he picks some of the most unorthodox characters, like the choices he made. I mean, you could say, well, they're good, whether you think they're good or bad. It just went against the whole norm, the norm of what you expect. Like Martian Man, you would expect Martian Manhunter. You would expect like
Now you gotta have something for later though. You gotta have something if they going long term.
I know that's what I said.
You gotta have something. They gonna have cameos. You know what I'm saying? They're not saying these the only characters because with all these look all the shows that they show. Oh, we missing one last TV show before, and then we can go talk our shit. Creature Commandos. All right, yeah, that's another one of the random ones. But that's the thing though, bruh. He ain't missed because how he redid. Y'all know, beat a dead horse. Huge fan of how they did the remake of Suicide Squad. Huge fan of how they did Peacemaker. Booster Gold could be just as successful as Peacemaker
I'm
if
not
it's
saying it
casted
can't
right and
be.
done
I'm
right.
just saying it's the most random thing that you.
So it's Creature Commandos.
That's what I'm saying. Creature Commandos was also so it's like
And the Authority.
Right. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He got a lot like the first Gods and Monsters, but when you look at his lineup, it corresponds to what the title is Gods and Monsters. So the Paradise Lost, the Green Lanterns, Superman, Supergirl, those are the gods, the monsters. Or you could say the Authority might be the monsters. I mean gods too, but then you got Swamp Thing, you got Creature Commandos, You got Waller.
Waller. I was about to say monster shit. Put her ass
Yeah,
on the top
you
of
got
the goddamn
Waller,
list.
Booster Gold. Those are considered the monsters. I don't know about Booster
Think
Gold,
about
but
okay. Think about the rogues. All right. Think about the rogues that's gonna be on all these shows. They gotta have villains. So those is gonna be a part of the monsters too. You know what I'm saying?
right,
All
but
the
they
different villains.
obviously they didn't announce the villains. So
Gotta say
I
you gotta have something up under your sleeve.
and then not only that, with Paradise Lost, that's supposed to be a I'm saying that's the rumor that's supposed to be a prequel, but we'll see if it's actually a prequel or not. But if it is a prequel, how does Wonder Woman fit into this timeline? Because if they make Wonder Woman younger than Batman, Superman, that's just going to be odd.
I have
That's
I'm
no
saying,
idea.
even if she included.
Yeah, we
right,
don't know how they're gonna do that shit, and we don't know what's gonna happen with Flashpoint because that might give us some insight on what's gonna happen with Cyborg, Martian Manhunter, Wonder Woman, Hawk. Who else we missing? Hawk Girl. I
I
mean,
mean, what you said, like you said, he needs. So I would assume that Phase 2 will have what you just said: Martian Manhunter, Hawk Girl. That's if he's using the like those Justice League members as the Justice League.
We ain't saying nothing about Martian Manhunter. Is he? If he going by the show, I wonder if he gonna have him in some iteration,
he gonna
It will
show
have
up
to
some
Martian
fucking
Man have to
where,
be
bro.
Phase 2. Like right now, I mean Chapter 2 because they
or they,
call it Chapter.
or they can have him be the detective that he poses of in his day to day, and then reveal him later. Maybe.
I mean, yeah,
Man,
but
I could see him as being the one that's
he'll most likely be in Superman though, like Legacy,
Yeah.
make a cameo, or he's the one that'll be in everybody's movie because he could be whoever he wants to be.
Yeah.
there you go. Well, you said that, but you never know. Like say you never know. That's a little too dope for people to do though. Y'all, that's kind of almost too good of an idea. And they did that shit.
Yeah.
I mean, it makes sense. Yeah, Martian Manhunter makes all the cameos because he brings whatever. Because then it's like, okay, are all these characters gonna come together for a bigger threat? You know what I mean? That's the thing you have to think about. Because when you look at it from a Marvel perspective, Marvel built something to lead into the Infinity War. So are they going to do something like a Dark Side War where everything leads into like the
Or War World.
Oh yeah, or World War Mongol. Is that something that they're going to do?
We're gonna
Eclipso,
have to see. We're gonna have to see
Despero.
who we're gonna have to see. Yeah, they got options. As we know, they got a whole bunch of options. So that's all the those official announcements. Now, besides that though, they do have some projects that's confirmed already. We know these is coming out. All right. So and it kind of all of these is just pieces into this big huge puzzle. So we got Flashpoint, as we know. We know this movie should not be coming out, but James Gunn, and I quote, he said, it's an amazing superhero movie. He said one of the best superhero movies he's seen.
Cat.
Of course, he got to say that. Well, he gonna say the shit terrible. You know what I'm saying? He
I know
got,
he's hyping it up, but of
yeah,
course
yeah.
it's
Got to hype
Cat.
it up. So we'll see. So we
Cat.
got the Flash coming out. That's June 16th. All right, Flashpoint. That's supposed to reset everything. And then we got Shazam 2. Well, before that, this is not chronological. So Shazam 2, Fury of the Gods, March 17th. All right. Then Flashpoint, June 16th. Then confirmed also we have Aquaman and the Lost City. That's supposed to be coming out on Christmas 2023. And Blue Beetle is also. I don't know when that though. They said Blue Beetle was gonna continue. So I'm about to actually,
Yes.
that's another one of them random ones too. But
Oh, real quick, which Blue Beetle are they using? Ted Cord or Jaime Reyes?
Ray,
it's
yes.
gonna be the Latino brother because they got G from Cobra Kai, Zolo. He's a great actor, bro. I think this is one of them perfect castings. RDC World made that clip when they was talking about when you think of Blue Beetle, you think of Super Spider-Man and shit. Come on. But I think this movie could help make Blue Beetle a household name. and with a casting, you know what I'm saying, with a perfect casting type situation. We're gonna see how they execute.
Shit. The fucked up part about it, Beto was getting traction when Young Justice was on TV, and he decided to.
Oh, happy you brought that up. Okay, so James Gunn also announced in all of this. He dropped a whole bunch of gems. I'm not we touching on some of them, but it's not all of them. One of the things that stuck out that he said, and I think is fucking cool, is that he said all of these actors, okay, all of the people who have agreed and that are going to be in these adaptations of these DC stories, they said they're going to continue their characters throughout everything that's done in the universe. Okay, so if you see Superman in an animated cartoon, or you see Superman in a cartoon, or you see Superman somewhere, it's going to be the same Superman that you've seen in the Superman movies that they're coming out with Superman Legacy. You
Hold
know
on,
what I'm saying?
man. I
So
know he said that, but
I
I
like it.
kind of want to call Cap because they got their own right now DC animated movie with the voice
Yeah, that's
actor.
cool. That's cool, Bino. Except movies bring in the big time money. Yeah, they got fans. Don't get me wrong. I'm a fan of DC animation. Huge fan of DC animation. However, that shit don't compare to if motherfucker said they doing as much as everybody love all these characters, and rest in peace to Conroy, to Kevin Conroy, who just passed, who's the Batman voice. But you tell me if they come out with an actual Batman animation movie using the popular Batman movie character voice, would that not give it more validity and give it more, make it's gonna make it more successful than if a veteran voice actor. I know the voice actors ain't trying to hear that shit. I know they not. That's terrible for them, and we love voice actors. I'm just talking as purely, from the side of getting the news out there. And I'm thinking that it'd be cool to see that happen. And I don't want to see nobody losing their jobs and shit. But he said animation, video games, TV shows, and movies, all the actors, he wants continuity.
I know, I got it, but I was like that. I mean, they're already breaking continuity in this. I mean, again, that TV, those animated TVs, like that's going on right now. Because remember, it reset it after that Dark Side War animation. That's probably just an Elseworld thing. So when they create new cartoons or whatever, that's probably what he's talking about. Is what I'm thinking. Otherwise, you just have to like axe out all like that Superman movie, Man of Tomorrow, that they did. Now they're doing the Supergirl one that's coming real soon, and they all got the same look and everything. And then they're doing that Ruby Cross Justice League. So
I
that's what I'm
think they're gonna
saying. Like,
do animation like that, like you said. That's they're gonna consider that Elseworld.
right,
He
that has
already
to be
basically has
Elseworld
said
at this
that
point
because
if he's doing that.
yeah, that's kind of what he's saying already. Are we gonna see,
And
man?
then it'd be, I mean, that'd been funny if they, because like I said, that Ruby Cross Justice League,
Gonna see
Who?
Ruby,
that RWBY.
or I say RWB, right? They come out with a
Robbie?
cross, huh?
Robbie, man.
They call it Ruby, dude.
Brian, I'm not taking no. You say Anvil, bro, and it's Cavill. I'm not no.
Dude, I'm just telling you what the thing
Nah, as
says. It's RWBY. I know it's called RWBY, but
soon as
they
we
just
get
call
done
it
with this, we gonna
Ruby.
show y'all that I'm about to correct Brian politely as possible. But go ahead.
Hey, I don't
No, I'm
know.
just saying. It's
The
RWBY, but they pronounce it as Ruby because that's what the show is about. But the RWBY is just all the characters.
Look,
That's
I
all
don't
it is.
even know if how to even say Hunter the right way. Is it Hunter X Hunter, Hunter Cross
No, it's just
Hunter,
Hunter Hunter.
Hunter? See, look, whatever. I don't know.
Brian, it's pronounced fuck you. But nah, but nah.
All right, man. I think we
That Ruby shit, they had some crossovers with other games though, a few years ago. So
Yeah, like
that shit might pop though, for real.
it had a crossover with yeah, it did have a crossover with the game. Yeah, 2020. And then some fairly recent, like I want to say 2022. They were like guest characters.
2022.
Shit was success too. Cause I remember seeing that shit all through on Xbox and stuff.
It was like it was a game like Smite or something. I don't know. I'm not saying it's Smite. I just forgot the name of it.
It's a game of that caliber, how they play. I know what you're
Yeah, it's a game of that caliber. And then they already have in 2021, I believe, 2021, a comic book of RWBY with the Justice League. So the animation literally looks like the comic book as far as the Justice League characters because they showed a little picture of it. Yeah, they don't look too, but they said it's going to be different from the actual comic book because comic book was like, what if the Justice League lived in the Ruby world or RWBY world? And
Yeah.
now they also got an updated comic book of that. But so they're doing a lot of crossovers with RWBY. So,
But DC, we see y'all using the Archer animation style for the Super Batman movies.
They able to push them episodes out quick using that technology and shit. I bet. I bet it's efficient as hell.
But Marcus, did you ever watch Batman the Halloween the part 1 and part 2?
a
No,
long Halloween.
I started it. I started Long Halloween. The first one, I didn't touch the second one yet.
I watched it.
Yeah, I did too.
Mm.
I watched
A whole
all
bunch
that
of stuff
stuff.
I need to watch still, man. It's always
I just thought it was gonna be like the long where he ended up fighting Bane, but I guess I was wrong.
like bang. We're gonna see. But look, I got something loud going on, so I think I'm about to get up out of this thing. I got something y'all want to throw on top before we, exit.
Shauna Ho. But
Fuck Brian.
Black
oh,
history, black
by the
love.
way, just to let y'all know, real quick.
Some whack.
I do want to give a special shout out to Misty Stone. Happy Black History Month.
Man, dog.
Stop that peace sign was so ass. Stop doing that shit. That boy be like,
That's the PC prince PC peace sign.
hey,
Be safe.
let me get a shout out to my boy Zach, the OG Power Ranger, wearing them Reebok pumps and doing those extra over the top dance moves while he kick a putty in the face.
Yo, didn't they announce a reunion or something?
Yeah,
Okay, wasn't tripping there.
the Rangers nobody asked for. That's what I call it because them the Rangers I don't want to see. I want to see the Rangers that was whooping niggas ass.
You talking about Rocky, Aisha, and Nato?
Man, Aisha, mama now she ain't beating nobody up, but
Wait, Mama's a beat somebody up.
yeah, but not in the Saban Power Ranger stuff.
Man, dude.
Dude, you know what Ranger I want to see, but I know it's not possible, and the other one's in jail probably. So,
Man, look. That was he in jail right now.
you talking about the
who I'm talking about, the red one.
yeah, I don't know.
St. John. What's his name? Something St. John.
Jason, is it David?
His name is not Jason St. John. Like it's
I think it's David or some shit.
I can't remember. I can't remember.
I think it's
Man,
David.
what was he? Wasn't he PPP scamming?
Yeah. He said, "Let's bring them together."
Man, but look, man, we out. I thought your screen froze, B dude. What the hell
Right.
going on?
Right, looking like the Claude mustache on life, man.
I don't know. I
Yeah,
think I was like sleeping with my eyes open for a minute.
Yeah, it's creepy. All right, we out.